get that on there. What are those? Oh shit! Oh, hey guys! Oh, welcome back to Sweet Views at Your Side. This should be the last episode in this route, and then we're gonna go move on to the next one. Let's just let's just go. Yep. I'm just putting my drawing tablet away. I accidentally took it out. Where am I? I looked around. My mind's still fuzzy. What? That's right. We got knocked out and dragged to a furry convention. My best guess was that we'd been hit with some sort of sleeping gas. We appeared to be in some kind of dressing room. On the walls were several costumes, and there were a number of fitting rooms with large mirrors. As soon as I tried to move, though, I realized that my hands and feet were bound. You awake? Yeah. I twisted my head toward the voice and saw a Yumu tied up next to me. Can't believe I fell for that. What, the old fucking cage that falls from the ceiling trick? Well, it kind of came out of nowhere. He caught us by surprise. We hadn't expected him to give up so quickly. Of course, he hadn't actually given up. I wonder where we all are. Who knows? One of the attractions, probably. Oink, oink, oink! Are we awake? Augustein's voice filled the room. You bastard! That was a pretty dirty trick. What are you going to do with us? The two of you will be special hostages for the final game! Today's game! What? It's already the 7th day? Yeah, you spent so much of it fucking sexing me up, you didn't realize the time flying by, huh? My old hostages were getting boring, so I thought you guys would help spice things up! You'll only have to wait a bit longer for your appearance. Oink! Then he was gone. So we're the reward? Sounds like it. If we don't do something, we're just gonna make things harder for the others. Are they gonna stuff us in a little tiny treasure box? Yeah, we need to get out of here, somehow. If I could just loosen these ropes a little. They're so tight. We struggled for a few minutes to attempt to loosen them, but it was no good. Minutes ticked by, and we were no closer to escaping. What do we do? If we can't escape, we're just gonna get dragged off to be hostages. I mean, if it was handcuffs, Shirabe could use his Pocky as a lockpick. Wait, that's it. What's it? Can you reach my butt? Alright. Well, yes, I think I can, and I think I will. It'll be a stretch. Is this really the time for that? Yeah, I have to go with this one. It's a funnier one. Is this really the right time to... Whoa, hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea. We won't do the butt stuff until later. Huh? That pistol's in my back pocket. I just wanted you to grab it and then blow my brains out. Oh, right, of course. I could see the bulge of the gun. Please don't call it that. I know that's what it is, but don't call it that. There's already so much fucking like weird sexual energy in the air. We don't need bulges of guns. Apparently they hadn't searched us very well after they knocked us out. They must have just thought it was fucking Shirabe's massive fucking metallic cock. Okay, here, go. I twisted my body toward him and stretched my hand out until I could feel the hard metal of his ass. Just a little further. Oh, there. My fingers finally slipped into his ass. Oh God! I mean, around the tip of the gun. Around the tip of the gun. Why is this so sexual? Why are you reaching for the tip of the gun? Got it. Good work. Now hand it to me. Okay. I twisted my around. See, this is where like I'm confused. There's all these really fancy words, and then they have I twisted my around. What? And handed the pistol to him. All right, now get behind me. I scooted up next to him on the floor. If I just aim it just right, I can kill both of us at once, and then they'll have no hostages. He pointed the gun at one of the large mirrors and pulled the trigger. No, it's gonna kill our reflection! Ah! Are you okay? 7 years bad luck, but that's nothing for you, right? Yeah, just surprised. The mirror shattered and pieces scattered out across the floor. This should do the trick. After a little bit of trouble, he managed to pick up one of the fragments. Hold out your arms toward me. He pressed the shard of mirror against the ropes and started to saw back and forth. Jesus Christ. There! What? Were they made of meat? I felt the pressure of the rope disappear from my wrists. Now do me. Don't mind if I do, Shirabe. Hold on a sec. I carefully took the piece of mirror out of his hand and cut through the rope around Ayumu's wrist. I'm just not used to him being called Ayumu. Once that was done, cutting off the rope around our ankles was easy. Alright, let's get out of here. He tried to climb to his feet, but grunted in pain when he put weight on his ankle. Have we seriously not amputated that yet? Just hold on to me. Right, thanks. With one hand on my shoulder, he managed to stand up. I have a daughter now, by the way. I have a daughter. I'm a 16-year-old girl and I have a daughter. I just realized this. I actually have a daughter. But just as we were about to leave, 2 piglets rushed into the room. Yes, they heard the gunshot. They started to move toward us, but Ayumu held up the pistol almost casually. Jesus Christ. He's gonna blow their fucking brains out. Oh, cool graphic of him holding a gun? What a badass, dude. What a fucking badass. I wouldn't move if I were you. I don't want to shoot you, but I'm still feeling a little shaky if I accidentally pulled the trigger. He grinned as the piglets slowly raised their hands into the air. Whoa, this is like a scene from an action movie. There was something so manly about him. He looked at me with a wink and a sideways smile, and I felt my face warm. This is just comical. Like, you were just swooning over him fucking winking at you. Oh jeez, he's so cool! Oh god. This is the kind of stuff I do as a joke, but this is like, they're genuinely doing it. Do people like this? Do women play this kind of stuff? And they're just like, wow, he's so cool. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Yeah, alright, you got me. Turn me on. Let's blow this popsicle stand, really? I just stared at Ayumu for a long moment, until I realized he was actually talking to me. I thought he was talking to the camera. Oh, right! Good fucking lord, man. Oh my god, what is going on here? After heading down a dark hallway, we found ourselves in a room that looked like a recording studio. Is this the Guitar Hero one? It's got Hogstein's face on the lights. More of them. Just wave your fucking piece around. There were more piglets waiting for us. 3 this time. Yeah, wave your fucking police issue M1 Beretta. Don't move. As soon as they started toward us, Ayumu lifted the gun. Go on, give me a reason. I just really want to kill you, or just They threw their hands up and froze. He gestured with the gun for them to move out of the way, and they complied. I think we're going to make it. What? We stepped out into out of the attraction and into the sunlight. I pulled out my phone to check the time. Already noon. Where the fuck are we? Whew, I'm real glad none of those guys actually tried to jump us. If they called my bluff. Wait, you mean you wouldn't have actually shot them? He nodded and gave me a crooked smile. Of course not. I don't even really know how to fire this thing. I'd be as likely to kill them as wound or scare them. And I don't think I'm ready to be a killer quite yet. Are you sure you haven't murdered anyone? Oh, I get it. Of course, if you were ever in any real danger, that might change. He looked over me and his mouth tightened. There was no question he was serious. This is starting to feel like a fanfic. Ayumu, this really feels like a fanfic at this point. Like, we're gone full. I thought that was like a fucking old school Tom and Jerry scream, like an "Aye! Urgent! Emergency! Hostages on the loose! Location and capture is top priority! Oink!" There he goes, the ender pulled away. Damn it. We heard a sudden low noise of a movement from all over the park as the piglets began to search for us. Over there, we need to hide. We ducked behind some shrubs and crouched down. Now, what should we do? Let's kill each other, Romeo and Juliet. What should we do? Go find the others, go confront Hogstein. Go confront the others, I think. Go confront the others? No, go find the others, I think. Hogstein, it doesn't matter if we find Hogstein, he's just a robot. He's not a real person. If we point a gun at him, it doesn't matter. He's gonna spring a fucking another booby trap on us. We should go find the others. Running around here by ourselves is too dangerous. But Ayumu shook his head. No, the game's already started by now. Even if we can find what attraction they're in, we won't be able to get to them in time. Oh, yeah, guess you're right and I'm wrong. Sorry for deciding, I guess. He was right. It'd have been a stupid idea. I felt my shoulders sag a bit. Come on, game, it was a smart idea. Fuck you. It was smarter than going and finding a fucking robot. I think we should go see Hogstein. What? We still don't know the truth. We're not going to find it unless we confront him again. No mercy this time. Ayumu hefted the pistol. Ah! Did he shoot you? Just as we went to leave, several piglets appeared in front of the attraction. There were at least 6 of them. Yeah, 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves. There's enough of them that I couldn't hold them all off, and I know it. Let's stick to the shadows. Just blast them, just block and kill them all. Alright. Wait, what? We cut across, keeping out of sight, and eventually reached Alice Kart Grand Prix. I'm so confused as to what's going on now. I'm completely lost. There are piglets here too. I think we can make it to that building over there. Yeah. We held our breath as we waited for the piglets to pass. Just go away already. As I watched the piglets amble slowly by, I heard Ayumu speak up. Sex bomb, sex bomb. Man, this sure has been a busy week, hasn't it? This is not the time! Shirabe? Seriously! Yeah, what? Why are you responding? Slap him on the face and tell him to shut the fuck up. Right, he's a nervous talker. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, any excuse to get us killed. We all got thrown into these insane games with a bunch of people we never even met ourselves. We never have met ourselves. I won't lie. First, I thought some of these guys were a little out there. But now I'm pretty sure I'd take a bullet for each and every one of them. Why? Do you just want to die? Is that it? Why would you take a bullet for a rabbit? Give me one fucking reason. I've done a lot of nutty things in my life, but I think this probably takes the cake. I nodded. Me too. I mean, I know I'm not even 20 yet, but I've never been through anything even close to this. Can you say your actual age so I can know? I think the biggest surprise was you, though. Me? Yeah. You told me I'd meet someone I cared about this much while trapped in an amusement park playing potentially deadly games. I'd have called you crazy. You've got a point. Sure, it's been dangerous, but I wouldn't trade this for anything. Trade it for maybe a few more years onto your lifespan? Or no, a few more years away from your lifespan? Make you a bit older. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, hi. Oh, they're gone. Let's go. It's time to uncover the truth and finish this game. Right. We nodded to each other and headed off for Castle Hogstein. We rounded a corner and found ourselves in the plaza in front of the castle. Finally. Took us a little while, though. Looks like he's got them patrolling here, too. Are we just going to do the same thing again? A number of piglets milled around in the plaza. Yeah, but they're only in the plaza, see? The area closer to the castle's clear. Makes sense, I suppose. He probably figured once we escaped, coming back to the castle would be the last thing on our minds. True. Oh, excuse me. Good news for us. Let's go. Slowly, we moved in closer, always sticking to the shadows. I think that button was somewhere around here. You're saying you didn't go for the secret entrance first? You went straight into the fucking trap place? You idiots. I can only imagine that they just pushed a button on the ass of that statue. This is it then. The real final battle. It's real and final? Here goes! Let's go in and shoot him. Just kill him. Once again, we stepped through the door and into the castle. You idiots! In the middle of the main hall was a huge cube with a blue cloth draped over it. That wasn't here yesterday? Yeah, it's a cage with your Uncle Kaiji and all the other old white dudes in it. Are you sure you don't want to fuck one of those old white dudes instead? What's that? We saw it on the first day, remember? It's the cage with all the hostages in it. Just at that moment, Hogstein appeared from behind the cage. Oh ho! Well, you're a strange pair. Coming back to the site of your defeat as soon as you escape. Oink, oink, oink. Oh my god, you're just like putting out your fucking cigar on his chin. Oh god, it hurts! What are you going to do with them? Well, once you two jokers escaped, I have to get my hostages somewhere else. It's not as fun as I'd hoped. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. The moment your friends fail, everyone in this cage goes bye-bye! What? Enough about me, though. Why did you come back? He looked genuinely confused. Ayumu fixed him with a hard stare. We wanted to talk to you one last time. Me? Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I want to talk to you about. Maybe I didn't ask politely enough. As he spoke, Ayumu pulled the pistol out of his pocket and pointed it toward Hogstein. You really think this animatronic pig is going to be scared of getting shot? He's not a person! Oh ho! Well, when you put it that way, please, walk this way, down my booby-trapped corridor. Alone? Be careful! I know, just keep an eye on him. This is so dumb! You're dead! Goodbye, it was nice falling in love with you. You're dead now. Rest in peace. Plus, I've still got this bad boy. I'll be fine, you wait here. Yeah, a bad boy with a bad boy. Great, what could possibly go wrong? Okay. He walked slowly toward Hogstein, his left foot still dragging. Finally, he stood in front of the pig, his hand wrapped tightly around his cock. I hope you'll be okay. Alright, Hogstein, Ah! Watch out! He pointed toward me and shouted. What? Komaru! Ayumu spun around reflexively, but by the time he realized his mistake, it was too late. Oink, oink, oink! Oldest trick in the book! Almost as old as you! Oh my god, you just kick him in the ass? Gah! Hogstein laughed and slammed his foot into Ayumu's bad ankle. Ayumu! God. Oh. He screamed in pain and collapsed, the pistol flying out of his grip and skittering across the floor. Right, time to save him. Ayumu! Too bad! Not so tough without your gun, Oink oink! Bastard. God. He used me as a distraction? That's low. Pistol finally stopped, coming to rest near my feet, of course. Wait! We're not out of the fight yet. I reached down and picked up the gun. It felt oddly heavy in my hand. Hogstein! He turned toward me and grinned. Ha ha ha! Are you telling me you actually know how to fire that thing? No, don't. A sickening sort of power radiated out of the cool metal. I could kill someone with a single finger. My hands began to shake, and thoughts began to flow through my mind. Thoughts of murder. Yes! Yes! I'm sorry. What was it he said? Flashback time? Slow flashback? Wait, you mean you wouldn't have actually shot them? He nodded and gave me a crooked smile. Of course not. I don't even really know how to fire that thing. I'd be as likely to kill them as wound or scare them. I don't think I'm ready to be a killer quite yet. Oh, I am. Oh, I get it. Of course, if you were ever in any real danger, that might, change. Well, I feel the same way. I steadied my hand and pointed the gun at Hogstein. No! The moment before Ayumu yelled, I pulled the trigger. I was holding the gun backwards and shot myself in the chest on accident. The bullet grazed Hogstein's arm and buried itself into the throne atop of the stairs. Aiya! I want you to listen to what Ayumu has to say. I didn't let the barrel drop. All right, go on then. Let's hear it. You can do it. Ayumu climbed slowly to his feet and then turned to face Hogstein. When we get out of here, I'm writing a story about all this. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. Everyone's going to know what Arabe's old man did. Sure, that crash is 12 years old, but the truth has a long shelf life. I'll write about Mitarashi and Miyoshi, and even Wakasa. Everybody who was connected to this mess. The world needs to know what they went through. Yes, Hogstein, even you. Do you really expect me to believe that? He sounded sad, maybe disappointed. Ayumu Shirabe, we both know you're here because you're desperate to find more grist for the mill. I wonder, how will you twist the truth this time? You really have a vendetta against them, don't you? Wait, he sounds different. Uh-oh. This is my Uncle Kaiji's voice, is what I'm supposed to believe here. Or not what I'm supposed to believe, but what I believe. They were clamoring at the newsstands for your filth last time. I bet you can't wait to line your pockets. You're a hack! All you know how to write is sensationalist trash. Now you want sympathy? What a hypocrite! Get angry. What? Come on now, that seems a little harsh. He's just yelling at him. I'm gonna get mad! I'm on genocide, right? I get mad every chance I get. If Hogstein thinks everything Ayumu writes is junk, he's not going to listen to anyone who says otherwise. Except for me, I guess. I'm so mad, I'm so angry! What's wrong with you? Sorry! You've already decided what the truth is, and you won't let facts stand in your way. You're the hypocrite here. Yeah. Yeah, that article was terrible, but it wasn't his fault. What the hell do you know about it? I'm not done talking. Be quiet. You really tried to do the right thing. Ayumu didn't want the story of the crash to just disappear, so he did his best to paint a picture of what it had done to the victims, so everyone would know. But his boss didn't want that. What? He told Ayumu to exaggerate, throw in some wild, exciting theories, anything to get people riled up, but Ayumu refused. So his boss took the article, rewrote it, and printed it. No, that's a lie! It's not. It's the truth. His voice was soft and quiet. Why didn't you say anything when I took your daughter hostage? In the end, those families got a raw deal because of me. The details really don't matter all that much. I wrote the article in the first place. It got printed with my name on it. As far as the world's concerned, it's mine. I lost control of my story, and that makes me responsible. Hogstein dropped to his knees. He looks shocked. That's not true. It is. You have to believe me. No! No! Suddenly he leapt to his feet and grabbed Ayumu. Ah! Blast him. Hold it right there, Hogstein. We finished your game. All of us boys. Oh, okay, here we see all the men. There you are. I spun around. Guys! That's exactly what we are, correct. Yeah! He stumbled backward, away from Ayumu, then turned and began to run up the stairs in front of the throne. Hogstein, wait! But Hogstein didn't hear him or didn't listen. Wait, what? Didn't hear him or didn't listen, and disappeared through the curtains behind the throne. Is that where the fucking Wizard of Oz is sitting? Hogstein! Ayumu just stood there, staring at the spot where Hogstein had disappeared. I didn't know what to do either, so I stayed put. Are you okay? I turned around to look at him. Cheeto, why are you here? Hogstein didn't show up after we beat the game. We thought it was strange, so we came here. Oh, I see. Now, could I have my gun back? I don't want it in the hands of a woman. It makes me feel threatened. Okay. I handed it over. I can't believe you actually had to fire it. Yeah. I knew he wasn't saying I'd done something wrong, but I felt my shoulders sag anyway. Oh, your entire body just sagged to the ground. Whoa, what's wrong? I spun around to see Ayumu collapse. No! Oh gosh, are you okay? Beep, beep, beep. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. Shirabe, you stay here. Minorashi, Arabe, you go after Hogstein. Terrible idea. We can handle the hostages. You actually picked like two of the most incompetent people to do this. Sure thing, buddy. We will return shortly, dead. Let's move, men. And I suppose Komaru as well. Right. Got it. They scattered. No, never mind. Never mind, I didn't go with them. They scattered, leaving me alone with them. Are you okay? Yeah. Jesus Christ! Shido just killed someone! A few moments later, I heard the sound of a gunshot. Shido breaking the lock on the cage. That lock was a female, let it be known. I did not shoot a male lock, and do not rhyme it with cock. It had a hole for something to go in, so it was a woman, and I shot it. Dude, no one was asking any questions. Shut up! Oh good, now the hostages will be safe. Let me guess, my Uncle Kaiji's not in there? Yeah. He nodded vaguely, and his eyes fluttered closed. He passed away. Yumu, hang on! Yumu. 6 months had passed since that week. What? That is an interesting time skip. What? Sure. I guess we will never know what happened. Is this must not be the true ending, even though it felt like it was, but it really captured public interest for a while after we were released. Fortunately, though, Shido was able to keep the 7 of us hidden from the prying eyes of the media. After Arabe's confession, his father was brought in for questioning. The case regarding the bus crash was reopened. Just as Ayumu had thought, piglets turned out to be brainwashed civilians. Apparently, they hadn't remembered anything about what had happened. The police were frustrated, but I had a feeling the people who'd been piglets were probably happier not to remember anything. There was a desperate attempt to find Hogstein, but he'd escaped completely. After Ayumu collapsed, he'd gotten a call from Hogstein on his phone. At least, that's what Shido had told me. Since he'd been unconscious, though, he hadn't been able to answer it. He tried calling back several times once he woke up, but it never connected. Apparently, Ayumu had been pretty upset about it. Minorashi had told me a couple months ago that Ayumu's ankle had gotten worse, and so he'd had to start using a cane. Oh my god! He was already old enough without needing to use a cane to walk around, game. Come on! Are you serious? He needs to use a cane? Oh, Jesus Christ. What a fucking prestigious man. What a refined gentleman. Please. I sort of shipped them at the start, but now it's straight up like, no. They're just like, they're like friends. They're like partners, but there's an age gap, so there's no fucking romantic interest at all. They're just partners. They work together in cases, and that's it. And he's got a cane for some reason. He given Mitarashi a sad smile and said, "Legs are a journalist's most important tool. Without mine, I'm done for." And he shot himself with Shibo's gun. But he hadn't let that stop him, and he'd gone back to digging up anything he could about the crash. It's going to show a graphic of him, and he's going to have grey hair and a lot of wrinkles because of all the stress from working hard. After Ayumu left the hospital, I never saw him again. What? He didn't even tell me he was going to be released. One day, he was just gone. I guess he died of old age and didn't tell you? I tried calling him, but all he told me was, "I can't afford to be tied down right now." On top of his investigation into the bus crash, now Ayumu was obsessed with tracking down Hogstein and figuring out his true identity. But it's like, the longer I'm at it, the more I need to know the truth. At this point, I don't think I could give it up even if I wanted to. I understood those words now much better than I had when he said them. He was out there somewhere, right now, chasing down the truth. I hadn't been able to fix his stopped clock, or his stopped cock. Whatever connection we built had evaporated. I wonder how Mai's doing. I looked up at the wide blue sky, but as beautiful as it was, it still couldn't fill the echoing hole in my heart. Sad end? Sad end? That was unexpected. Oh! Yo! I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna sit back and let this play out. And we can have a little bit of banter in the meantime, I suppose. I did not expect there to just be a fucking depressing ending. But I mean, that's probably one of the best ways that could have gone. But yo, this is fucking slamming, oh my god. Oh, I got some pipes on this guy. Got a nice voice. So, okay, I'm gonna whisper in and we can do the rest of this ASMR. No, I won't do that to you. I won't do that to you. I discovered the evil powers of my ASMR mic earlier in this series, and I just have used it just to hurt people ever since. But I'm turning over a new leaf. I want to kill people, but I don't want to torture them that much. So here's the thing. That was a weird ending. Can you get like a good ending where you fucking bone and you all live happily ever after, and you visit them at the retirement home every week to bring them fucking to feed them like paste, and then you bring fucking Mai to school for him? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna replay bits, and we're gonna go for Mitarashi's ending and Wakasa's ending, I guess, because they're my boys. They're my fucking boys. And if there's like a true ending, I guess I'll go for that too. I don't know. Wait, what? Someone actually named Kaiji Inafune worked on this? Come on, guys. You can't just make a self-insert. You're not allowed. You can't just make a self-insert who's also a game developer. Come on, guys. Wait, there's a good ending and a bad ending for each character? What did I do wrong? I should have shot him. Did I just not love him enough? Was my love not true enough? Damn. My heart was not true. I should have started smoking before I went to the park so that I looked older, so that it put some artificial years onto my life, and then I would have got the good ending. If I looked 30 when I met Shirabe, then we would have been like, he would have only been 9 years older than me instead of 29. Thank you, Automate. Idea factory. It's a very fucked up idea factory. We got some very weird ideas. Finn, that's it, huh? Not even bad end or ending 16, just Finn. What now? Saving system data? I'm back to the happy-go-lucky menu music. Is there anything else in the menu? Because I've never paused this game once. Diary? What the fuck's the bloody diary? Oh, is it just all of the... Wait, what? What is this? Our failure in the site of the destroyed hospital? I do not know what these are. Can I see how many sex bombs I got with everyone? There were like sex bombs at the bottom. Wait, is that just... Okay, that's just the selection. Sex selection, if you will. Okay, there's obviously nothing in the options. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm lost. That was an experience. My one complaint... Okay, I probably have more than one complaint, but my biggest complaint is that no one died, and I thought someone was going to die in this game. So I was sad when that never came to be. But my hopes and dreams died, so maybe that counts. I don't know, it might be worth thinking about. I didn't save once, like officially. Yeah, so there's no data. I only use save states, like a fucking hacker. Well, I don't know. How long have we been going for? It's only been 28 minutes, so I might even just tack this on to the end of the last episode. You know what? You know what we'll do? I'm gonna pause for a bit. Y'all on YouTube, I hope you enjoy hearing my voice as I just talk nonsense. But I'm gonna pause for a bit and we'll come back and we will do like a bit extra onto this because the stream ended super early today. But yeah, see you in like 0 seconds for YouTube, but like a few minutes for stream people. Bye. And we're back temporarily. So it turns out in the diary you can you can edit your you can edit your like affection with people. So you can set it however you want, which is very nice to have. I can date whatever the boys I want. And I can also just cheese the true ending, maybe? Or the happy ending with Shirabe, where he doesn't abandon me and go out to fight crime with one leg. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna skip through some dialogue. Yes. What, like, sick fuck would change their name from Kamara Balsaki? Actually, probably everyone would change their name from Kamara Balsaki. Okay. Well, video's probably gonna cut now, and I'll cut back in when we get new stuff. Okay, this is different. Yo! Apparently this is different, so maybe we did something wrong, even though we flew off the handle once again. Kamaru, are you okay? He was hobbling toward me as fast as he could. God, just fucking kick him in the knees, put him out of his misery. Ayumu! Blast him. I rushed to meet him and I slipped an arm around his torso. You shouldn't push yourself. You're hurt. No, I have to go after him. But I think you better dial it down a bit. Bitch. I mixed bit and notch together and got bitch. So you better dial it down a bitch, old man. You doing here? Hochstein didn't show up after we beat the game. We thought that was strange, so we came over here. The doors were open, so we just went in. Huh. You saved us. All in a day's work. Now, if you could, give me back my gun, so I can unsave you, if you will. Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten I was holding it. Never thought we'd actually have to fire it. Yeah, me either. I'd felt confident enough when I shot it, but now my hands were beginning to shake again. I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Are those the hostages over there? Yeah, that's their cage. Get them out of here. I want you to leave Hogstein to me. Oh my god, what are you going to do with them? Alright, you need the gun? No, I don't think so. I'll just go get killed instead. Okay, we'll go see to the hostages. God, I hope none of them are female. Yeah. Very well. Go away, fuck off. They trotted off, and Ayumu and I were left alone again. Grab onto my shoulder. Right, thanks. Together, we made our way past the throne and through the curtains where Hogstein had disappeared. This is a death wish. It's not going to kill us, but this is a fucking death wish. After what you've seen so far, the fact that you would just be like, yeah, let's go hobble into danger with no weapon into the fucking heart of evil and hope that it goes well. It's an elevator. We pushed the button, and after a short wait, the doors opened. Let's go.
You're the sex bomb.
The elevator was completely dark, with the only light coming from the buttons for the floors. Shoot my cowboy pistol. As the doors closed, I heard a single gunshot ringing out. Probably Shido breaking the lock on the cage.
Get back, you female bitch!
The hostages should be safe now. All that was left was to figure out Hogstein's secret. The elevator hummed as it carried us toward him. Oh boy. Oh great. A bunch of tiny LCD screens. We're here! Ayumu and I hobbled out of the doors and looked around. We were in a small room with several television screens along one wall. There's no one here. That is a very long laptop. See that? Damn. Guess I didn't get through to him after all. I felt his shoulders slump. No. Then suddenly, Shirabe's cell phone rang. When he looked at who was calling, I saw his eyebrows shoot up in surprise. M2? Yeah. M2! Hogstein. That you? Not saying anything. Why did he call? The person on the other end didn't say anything for a long time. Ayumu waited. Did he bot dial him? Oops. I heard the tiny voice of a young man from the speaker. Tinny, not tiny. I don't really have my feelings figured out.
Wouldn't think so.
I don't mind. However long you need.
He hung up. Never mind. Fuck him, let's kill him. We should have taken the gun! I want to blow this kid's brains out. Ayumu turned to me and grinned. Well, it's over now. No, scratch that. Maybe it's fun leaving a gun. Yeah, you're right. Like, how can you people just be so happy-go-lucky? This person has tried to kill you multiple times over the course of this week. It was the beginning of a long fight to show the world the truth about the crash 12 years ago. But it was the end of Hochstein's games. All of us, even the hostages, could finally leave. It's finally over. I felt a wave of emotion wash over me, like I'd been holding them back for the last 7 days. Ayumu! I threw my arms around him. Hey there. He blinked in surprise. In surprised? See? Like, what is up with this game? I'm so fucking confused. He blinked in surprised, then grinned and hugged me back. The warmth and love of his embrace was like nothing I'd ever felt before. It's like the translator writes it, and then every now and then they're like, this isn't fancy enough. So they go onto thesaurus.com and fucking pick the fanciest word they can find and stick it in place of something else. 6 months had passed since that week in the park. It really captured public interest for a while after we were released. Fortunately, though, Shido was able to help the seven of us escape from the prying eyes of the media. After Arabe's confession, his father was brought in for questioning. The case regarding the bus crash was reopened. Oh. Just as Ayumu had thought, the piglets turned out to be brainwashed civilians. Apparently, they hadn't remembered anything about what had happened. Same. The police were frustrated, but I had a feeling the people who had been piglets were probably happier not to remember anything, blah, blah, blah. As soon as his ankle healed, Ayumu was back at work busy hunting the information about the crash. He interviewed Mitarashi... Okay, is this different? He interviewed Mitarashi and Miyoshi several times, and began to put together details of what had happened. He also went to each of the families that had been named in his original story, and apologized for what had happened. Some of them refused to even meet with him, but he kept trying. But even after 6 months, Hochstein still hadn't contacted him. Ayumu didn't give up, and continued to wait for the phone call he believed was coming. Good, Ed? I hadn't been able to see him much, since he was so busy with work. Maya and I played every week, though, which was nice. She'd started living with him again afterward. He had a hard time as a single dad, though, so I went over to his house on weekends to help out. I'm glad you didn't just straight up marry him. This child does not need a mother who is like 10, 13 years older than her. I helped shop and clean. Although it was a lot of work, Maya helped out and we had fun. But finally, the day I'd waited for had come. Your marriage? Please don't tell me it's your marriage. Oh my god! It opened! The 3 of us were going to spend a day at the park. It had finally opened back up 3 months ago, but Ayumu had been too busy to come. This would be the first time the 3 of us had been able to do something together in a long, long time. Feels like it's been months since we were able to just walk together like this. How's your story going? Oh, the story's going fine. Look, I'm real sorry I didn't get to see you that much. I miss you a lot. Yeah, I miss you too. Fucking blush. Hey, hold hands with me. Oh my god, Mai. Okay, you're the glue keeping us together, you know that? Oh. Ayumu took her right and I took her left, and together we walked through the park. Mai sure looks happy. Mommy and Daddy look really happy. Do not call us that, please. What? I felt my face turn bright red. No, I'm not your mommy. Yet. Yet. Mom, huh? He looked at me and grinned. You are, like, you should be her big sister, not her mother. This is incorrect. Japan, please. Huh? What's he thinking? Suddenly, Mai broke away and ran over toward one of the rides. Daddy, I want to ride this one. Okay. Are you going to ride one of the shops? Why are we here? You coming? Do not go so close to me. Yeah. I took the hand he'd held out to me, and followed Mai over to the ride. They were both so precious to me. I wanted to stay with them for a long, long time. I looked up at Ayumu's face and smiled. Yeah, we can stay with them until Ayumu dies of old age in 3 years. There we go. Happy ending. You know it's a happy ending because it's got like glistening fucking sparkles. Whoa! No, it's different. It's not even darkness anymore. It's just going to show all the pictures, I guess, because it's the true ending. Zoom in on his face. This is not a flattering angle. Oh, we didn't see that one, did we? I don't think we did. Looking at the stars. Oh. The fact that it zooms in on his face every time is so good. It just doesn't even zoom in on Kamaru's face. Alright, can I skip? Can I skip this? I can. Thank you for letting me skip. Game. Thank you for granting me that fucking that mercy. Well, this might be a short one. I don't know. Look, I don't know why I'm speaking like I'm lagging. Maybe my brain is lagging. Yeah, my brain's lagging. Let's do a couple other endings. Okay. Let's do a couple other endings. It'd be fun. But not in this episode though. I'm gonna cut this one short. This will be like 45 minutes, I think, which is enough. No, you know what? It won't be. Hold on.
Oh, hey guys, fancy meeting you here. It's me, it's Link from the future. It's been a while. So past Link somehow forgot to put an outro here, so I just came back to, you know, save the timeline before things get fucky wucky. This is what Sweet Fuse looks like in the future, by the way. A bit of a sneak peek there. You know, don't tell anyone I showed you, but yeah, this is the remaster. Came out just last year, 2155. It's pretty good, pretty good. It's a bestseller in every country in the world, actually. You know, all three of them. There's Mirror Crush India, there's the Dark Kingdom of Salazar, and of course Sweet Fuse Land, where this game came from. Oh, there's the end cards there. That's my cue to skedaddle back to the future before things get fucky wookie once again. So I'm just gonna hop back on my time machine, charge the fart capacitors, and yeah. And in the meantime, enjoy the Song of the Ocean, man. That's the world's national anthem. Oh no, so sorry, my 8th is telling me I gotta leave. Right, bye guys, love you, see you later.